Jai Gurudev everyone. My name is Ela and welcome to this yoga practice to balance and energize our sacral chakra, Swadishthan chakra. We will get started in a comfortable seat. Close the eyes. Bring the hands to rest at the point of the sacral chakra just below the navel region. And let's begin by taking some deep breaths. Our sacral chakra or Swadhisthana chakra is associated with how we relate to the world and our creativity. As we flow through today's practice, I invite you to bring to mind an affirmation. I am creative and joyful in my life. You might open the eyes here and bring the soles of the feet together and the knees out wide into butterfly or cobbler's pose, opening up through the inner thighs and groin, and you could rest the hands on the knees here if you would like. When the sacral chakra is balanced, we feel joy, we feel meaningful, we feel vibrant, almost in a childlike way. It's linked to our inner child. Beautiful. And let's progress now. We'll come into a seated twist. Bring the left foot flat on the mat, on top or across the right knee. Let's catch hold of that left knee with the right arm as we twist over to the side. Inhale to sit up even taller and exhale to twist around. Just find a twist that works for you. And we can release that. Well done. We'll simply switch sides. So the right leg comes across with the foot just beyond that left knee, hugging the right knee with the left arm and just looking over that right shoulder. When our sacral chakra is imbalanced, which is quite common, we might struggle to find creativity, joy. We might miss out on connections with others and intimacy, and it can also contribute to things like low back pain, appendicitis, or menstrual pain. So it's a nice opportunity to take care of ourselves today. We can release that twist and we'll move up and back into downward facing dog, spreading the fingers wide here, pedaling the feet. I will link our free WhatsApp community link in the description box below. I'll also link to another video which helps you know how to 10x your healing. I highly recommend that video. Let's step the right foot forward into a low lunge. You might want to give yourself more space. Give a little bit of engagement in that back glute as we sink the hips forward. So in addition to yoga, there are ways through which we can balance our sacral chakras to get in touch with that inner child. That might be playing games or reading books for children or just reflecting back on what you enjoyed when you were a child, where that child has gone. What does it need now? We'll simply walk around to the center here. Nice wide-legged forward fold with the toes slightly turned inward or forward. Could stay up on the fingertips, or you might catch hold of opposite elbows and just let yourself dangle here. The sacral chakra is also linked to the element of water, so making sure that we are drinking enough or surrounding ourselves with water, maybe taking a dip in the pool, kayaking, taking a walk next to a lake. All of those can also help with aligning the chakra. Even just listening to the sound of running water can be nice. And let's release that. Bring the hands to the waist. Engage the abs to come up tall. We'll turn the right toes out to find our triangle pose, reaching the arms out to the side. Inhale to reach forward and exhale to bring that right hand down, and you might rest it on the shin or the knee or a block underneath the right hand. You could choose to look up the left hand or keep the gaze down or front. Great side body stretch. Beautiful. If you have a block, just take it with you as we move to the other side. So turning those left toes out now, reaching forwards and then bringing that left hand down to a block or the mat, or maybe catching hold of that big toe. Another nice thing to do
to bring our sacral chakra into balance is to create whatever that means to you. Writing a journal, baking, or dancing, or walking backwards.
We can come back up. Let's bring our feet even further apart,
or a wide-legged forward fold.
maybe going down a little bit further this time, and the hands can be on the hip, the floor, or the block, or maybe catching hold of the leg to pull yourself a little bit deeper. Still directing our breath and our energy towards the area of our sacrum, to the chakra. I create and receive. I am joyful. How does this feel for you today? Beautiful work. Then let's walk the hands over to the left, coming to that low lunge on the left side, hands on blocks or the mat, sinking the hips. You might know
that we already have
10-minute practices for all the 7 chakras. This video is a part of that playlist with more variations, and I would like to know if you're enjoying. Let me know in the comments. Beautiful. And then let's step it back into downward facing dog. Just pedal it out here. And then on an exhale, we can release the knees down to a seat. I'll come into a shoelace pose. The right knee wiggles on top of the left. Either sitting up tall here, or if you would like to intensify, you can also start to walk that upper body forward. And as you might know, each chakra is also linked to a color. Sacral chakra is linked to orange. And then let's walk those fingertips back up. And we'll come into either a nice cross-legged seated position, or you could go a little bit further
into firelock pose.
Bringing the right shin on top of the left shin. Just like we did before, either choosing to sit up tall here with eyes closed, or leaning forward.
Let's release.
Shoeless pose on the left knee on top of the right here. Staying up tall or releasing forward, just listening to the sound of your deep breaths. Releasing any tension or guilt or insecurities. Being at peace with yourself and with others. Walk back up here.
I invite you to bring
left shin on top of the right shin for that firelock pose. Find your peace in it.
Let's take a forward bow here and back up again.
Very good. We'll shake those legs out again one more time. And then we'll bring the legs out to the side. You can keep the knees bent a little bit if you would like. As you bring the upper body forward, you can support it with your hands or elbows, or place your head on a block. Nice posture for lower back pain and tension in the inner thighs. Settling in this one can be quite sensitive for most of us, quite vulnerable. So just be aware of the breaths. Just a few more seconds here. And wherever you were in that posture, we can start to come out of it. As we transition onto our backs here, take your time getting there. Straightening out through both legs, turning the palms upwards, closing the eyes, taking any little wiggles or movements to find comfort in the shavasana. Imagine a warm orange light bathing you with its energy, noticing how you're feeling as compared to when we started this short practice. And you can stay in shavasana as long as you would like. And if you enjoyed this practice, I hope you would hit the like button
to really help support this seva.
And I invite you to subscribe so that we can practice together in future sequences. Do remember to check out the description box below for other videos and resources. And I wish you a very creative day ahead. Thank you so much and Jai Gurudev.